Hello, family. I'm Dr. Unnia Pettus in Washington, D.C., and I have great news to share. My book, Faithitude, Believe It, Speak It, Watch God Do It, 100 Days of Believing God for the Impossible Every Single Day, is an official Amazon bestseller. When I tell you my spirit is overwhelmed because I've worked on it from December 2023 to December 2025. And then I gave it to my team, and I had a wonderful book advisor. Her name is Lieck. She's on Facebook, Lieck, and her partner, Reverend Dr. Tamika Hall. She's also on Facebook, and I think her website is Tamika Inc. This book is 360 pages. And the reason why it's such a blessing is because nowadays most devotionals are only 30 days. And so the Lord, as I was writing, he said, keep writing, because people can't afford to buy 30-day devotionals over and over. So you give them 3 times as much and see what I will do for you. And yes, God did it. To everyone that purchased either a Kindle, paperback, or hardback, my heart is overwhelmed. I love you so, so much. And I'm giving you the biggest hug because you have allowed me to achieve a dream. I publish it through my ministry, and I've been a publicist for a lot of bestsellers, and I've been a co-author for tons of bestsellers. But it moves differently and it hits different when it's you all by yourself. So I thank God again for Lieck and Tamika Hall. And most importantly, I want to lift up my mom, who has had to hear me talk about this book for 2 years. And I want to thank God for my family in South Carolina, who supported me, my family up here in D.C., my line sisters, Delta Sigma Theta, Sophisticated 66. I want to thank church families. I want to thank preachers and pastors from around the nation who supported me. And I need you to keep buying the book, because my goal is to have enough sales and to be able to buy a bulk portion and to give to chemo centers around the DC area, and preferably moving towards around the country. Because while going through 4 cancers, I'm a little familiar with going through chemo. And while that poison is going in your body, there's nothing else around. There are no magazines. It's just a TV screen in case you want to watch a show. And most of the time, you don't care about a show. You're just trying to focus on beating cancer. So I thought, why not bless some cancer centers and let the nurses or whoever tell them, by the way, we have a couple of books here and you can have one for free, because Dr. Unnia Pettus, who is a 4-time cancer survivor, wants you to know you can have hope, you can have victory. I've been told 3 times, and my mom has been told, that I wouldn't make it in palliative care, which is like hospice. And I went through some of the most tumultuous cancer battles in the peak of COVID, including being in the nursing home, because at some point I stopped walking because of the treatments being too dangerous to my system, and I was over-radiated. So I wrote this book, not out of theory, but out of experience. I got close to God while in crisis, and I still am close to God because of the experiences I had. I learned that you can call on pastors and friends, but eventually you're sick and you're in the hospital so much, you don't even call them no more because they're not coming. I lost someone who I thought was going to be my husband, who broke up with me literally the week after I had my double mastectomy. And so I know what pain feels like. And I want you to know, no matter what, keep your faithitude. The term is something God gave me. He said, Unnia, I offer you up like Job, because you have an attitude that no matter what comes your way, I'm going to bring you through it. And he gave me the term, my faith in I in attitude. So the I is for I have. And he said, faith-atude. So he said, you have a faith attitude. And that is correct. I believe there's nothing too hard for God. Hebrews 11:1 says, now faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen. So that is literally what faith is. In this book, I'm looking at it as something that will coach you through and grow your faith so that that seed, the size of a mustard seed, will grow and you can speak to the mountains in your life and see them be removed, or you can speak to the mountains and God give you the strength to climb them. Either way, you're victorious. Please, please, please go to Amazon, www.amazon.com, and type in Faithitude, Faith -I-TUDE, and my name, Unnia, Unnia, Pettus. The back again looks like this. It's amazing. I'm so proud. And you can see how thick it is. It is a great, great gift for yourself and a friend. Give it to someone who's going through something. Allow them to have a word. And it only takes like 3 to 4 minutes a day, literally. And you can start in the middle or in the front, because it doesn't go chronologically. It just goes by the stories from biblical figures and my situations and other things I've observed, and just walking you through and allowing you to reflect upon God's goodness every single day. So I hope you'll go to Amazon.com and put in Faithitude and my name, Unnia, Unnia, Pettus. And this book is only $24.99, and the hardback is $29.99. Now, if those prices are too much for you, don't worry. Kindle, $2.99. So there is something for everyone. I love you with the love of Christ. Thank you again for making me an Amazon best-selling author.